If you're an immigration lawyer and you want to get new clients in a more predictable way, then this video is for you, because one of the biggest problems I see when I talk with the law firms is that most of them do not actually have a real system to bring in new cases every month. Instead, what usually happens is that they depend on referrals, or they depend on people randomly finding them, or they simply hope that someone will need their help soon. And the truth is that hope is not a strategy, and waiting is definitely not a system that can grow a law firm. So in this video, I want to walk you through the simple structure that we use with our clients, and it's the same structure that helps some of our recent collaborations generate more than 100 meetings in only 3 months. And these were not random conversation, but qualified prospect who already had a real problem, already wanted to solve it, and already knew who the lawyer was before they even joined the call. In other words, these were not cold leads, but warm and informed people who were ready to have a serious conversation. So before we start, let me quickly introduce myself so you know who is talking to you. But first, coffee. My name is Andrea and I'm the owner of Winning Lawyers, which is an agency that is focused on helping immigration lawyers increase the number of qualified clients they get by using simple marketing systems that attract, educate, and qualify prospects before the lawyer even speaks with them. Now, the way this system works is actually very simple when you look at the big picture, because everything starts from attracting the right people, then educating them properly, and finally guiding them step by step until they're ready to book a call. So let's go through this process together in a very practical way. The first step is attracting the right type of potential clients, and this part is extremely important because many lawyers try to speak to everyone, but when you speak basically to everyone, you usually end up attracting no one in particular. This is why the first thing you need is clarity about what you actually do and who you really help. You cannot be the lawyer who does everything for everyone, because people trust specialists and not generalists. If you think about it in this way, if someone has a heart problem, they do not go to a general doctor and hope for the best, but they go to a heart specialist because they want someone who deals with that exact problem every day. The same logic applies to your law firm. So maybe you help a specific type of immigrants with a specific visa in a specific country, and when that is clear, it becomes much easier for the right people to recognize themselves in your message. Once this positioning is clear, the next step is creating simple assets that help you attract these people and show them that you understand their situation and that you can help them move forward. This is where advertising can help, because through us, you can do 3 main things. First, you can help people understand that they have a problem that needs a solution, because many people are confused and do not even know what their options are. Second, you can offer a first step such as a consultation or a simple evaluation, which allow them to move from confusion to clarity. And third, you can show them part of the solution to a bigger process so that they start to see how you work and why your help is valuable. In practice, what this really means is that you give them something useful in exchange for their attention, and this is what we normally call a lead magnet. This resource can take many forms, such as a simple PDF, a guide, or a checklist, or short educational video, or even a small email series that explain the process step by step. The important thing is not the format itself, but its usefulness for the person who receives it. Because when the content answers real questions, trust starts building automatically. Now, once someone becomes a lead, this is where the second step begins, and this is also the step that most law firms completely miss. Instead of stopping after collating a contact, you need a system that automatically follows up and continues the conversation. This means sending additional information that explains who you are, what you do, how your business works, and what results you help others achieve. The reason this step is so important is because only a very small percentage of people are ready to hire a lawyer immediately, while everyone else needs time to understand their solution, evaluate their options, and feel confident that they are choosing the right professional. This is why educational plays such a big role in this phase. Inside this educational sequence, one of the most important elements is what we call a video sales letter, which is simply a structured video where you clearly explain who you help, what problems you solve, how your process works, and what someone can expect when they decide to work with you. This video allows you to have the same strong explanation with every prospect without repeating yourself again and again, and it prepares the person for the next step. Once someone watches this video and understands your approach, then we move to the following stage, which is the qualification step. At this point, instead of sending everyone directly to a call, you ask them to fill out a short form with a few important questions, such as who they are, what situation they're dealing with, how urgent their problem is, and what outcome they are looking for. Usually 5 or 6 well-chosen questions are more than enough to understand whether the person is a good fit or not. After they complete this form, they can finally book a call with you, and now the conversation is completely different, because instead of starting from zero, You already know who they are, what they need, and how you can help them. From here, the focus shifts to your ability to guide the conversation, present the right solution, and manage your contacts properly, often with the help of a CRM system that keeps everything organized. But this part deserves its own separate discussion, so we'll go deeper into the sales process in another video. For now, if you would like me to personally review what you're doing right now to bring in new clients and see what might be missing in your system, you can book a call with me using the link you can find below this video. We can look at your current situation together and understand what steps could help you create a more predictable flow of qualified prospects. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.